Hey, have a nice day, guys. So this is my next video. So this is front-end programming part. So I'm going to design my invoice page. When we pay some product in our e-commerce platform, we are coming to this invoice page, and we have this invoice like this. So I'm going to explain you about this invoice page design. So first I include my header and also my footer. And now I have this print button and export as a PDF button. I get these little icons. You can see print icon and PDF icon using Bootstrap website, and get my website logo here and also my website's address here. And I have this kind of thing. You can see this invoice come to me. So this is my name and my address and email. So we have this date and time invoice. We have date and time of invoice. So we can see what time we issue our invoice. And also there's a order ID and product here. If we purchase some product, it shows our order ID and it shows our purchase product order ID and purchase product name, and our unit price and how much quantity we purchased, and this in this price column it had total price. So total price means we can multiply our unit price with quantity price. So we have now subtotal here. If any delivery fee added, we can have grand total like this, and we have some space there. And we have noticed our purchased item can return before 7 days of delivery. That means when we deliver our product, we can return our product before 7 days. So maximum days count is 7. So we have this invoice was created on a computer and is valid without signature and seal. So this means that invoice doesn't want to signature or seal to verify. So this is also valid because this is computerized. So I explained you about my design. Now I'm going to show how I designed this table. So I have little bit of style part. So you can see CSS part here. I have this CSS part, and we are going to our coding area, and let's see how we design our invoice table. So this is usual thing. We add our head tag and link our CSS files, and I made this title like this and link my icon here, so web icon. And now I am coming to my body page. Now I come into my body content. I add the background color like this. So you can see it is in ashy white color. So my page, you can see it in ashy white color. So I add that color from this code, and also make content fluid because I have Bootstrap styles to design my page, and also make that div on there and give this horizontal line on there, and below that make that div there and print and export as PDF buttons. There are 2 buttons here. We add that 2 buttons into this div box, and you can see this div box is justify content end. So we can have our buttons on the end of our page, and I give this Bootstrap icon for my print button. So this is fill print button, and this is also file type PDF icon for my export as PDF button, and also give a horizontal line and make this div. You can see it, and I give this invoice header image class. This is my own style class. So with this own style class, I add this logo at the start of this page. So now I am going to style the CSS page and see what's happened there. So I add my invoice header image on CSS class inside this style page. So I set my height set my logo height like 80 pixel, and background image I get background image, and background size is content, and my background repeat is no repeat. And we add our address like this on the end of our page. You can see we give this text10 class for here, and I made this invoice 2 and my name and address and email start of the page like this. You can see it, and make that invoice 1 and give this date and time of invoice, and I give this hard coded date and time. So now we are coming to our table part. So this is a special part for us. So we had some Bootstrap table here. So you can type like a table text, and you can make table head like this. You can see I include 5 columns in my table head, and also there's a table body here. We can add our details in our table body like this. And now you can see there's a dash column, and we have invoice number under that dash column. So we have order ID and product column, and we have our product name and order ID under this. And under our unit price, we have our unit price. Quantity we have under our quantity column, and I can see our design. So I design it like this, and after I making my table body, I'm coming to my table foot here. So when we are put on this table foot tag, our details are adding below the table. So you can see it adding below the table, and I have subtotal here and delivery fee here and grand total here. So I add like this. And so when we use the call span attribute and I give this call span attribute to tree value, so we can space 3 columns and start our column. So I give this call span tree and space 3 columns. So you can see 1, 2, 3. I space this 3 column and start my typing in this 4th column. So you can see it. When we give this to value, we can space our table space. We can make some space in our table. So I made these 3 same as this and copy and paste and change words and prices. And now I made this span, thank you span here, and give a marginal top like 100 pixel, and give this notice here. We have this notice, give it to background color, and also give a border class here and border start, border 5, and border primary color, that means blue color. So I give the label here, and now I add horizontal line here, and I have a border for that. So I made that border height 1, and my border primary color is blue. So you can see the primary color. So now you can see this kind of horizontal line, and below of that line I add this label: invoice was created on a computer and is valid without the signature and seal. So I write that and include my footer and wind up my file. Alright guys, now you barely see how we design our eShop e-invoice. So in this part I have to talk about only about design. So in my next video I will show you how you can program our invoice table. So for now our design is good, so we can have every details in our design. So we extract all of details in the invoice page. Alright guys, I see you around. Take it easy.